Hey everyone and welcome back to the channel. Super Mario Bros. 3 gave us some of the most memorable and iconic bosses in gaming history. Today, we're diving deep into the Mushroom Kingdom to rank the top 10 bosses from this masterpiece. We'll be counting them down from the absolute weakest all the way to the strongest, most formidable challenge in the entire game. So, grab your super leaf, and let's get started. Kicking things off at number 10, we have Boom Boom. Let's be real. Boom Boom is the ultimate punching bag of Super Mario Bros. 3. You run into this guy in almost every single fortress, and his attack pattern is about as basic as it gets. He jumps, he swipes his arms, and then he repeats. Sure, he might look a little intimidating with those spiky arms, but he goes down after just 3 simple stomps. He's predictable, he's easy, and that's why Boom Boom firmly earns his spot as the weakest boss in the game. Next up, at number 9, is Larry Koopa. As the very first of the 7 Koopalings you face, Larry is designed to ease you into the action. He doesn't hit very hard, his arena is a straightforward, flat surface, and the magic bolts from his wand are slow enough for even a first-time player to dodge with ease. He's not much of a challenge, but he does a great job of setting the stage for the wild, chaotic energy that all the Koopalings bring to the table. Sliding into number 8, we have Iggy Koopa. Iggy definitely picks up the pace a bit, moving faster and more erratically than Larry. However, his attacks are still pretty basic, and his fight takes place in another simple, flat room. Defeating him is mostly a game of timing your jumps correctly. He's a slight step up in difficulty, but honestly, he's not a significant threat. He's more of a warm-up for the tougher fights ahead. At number 7, we meet Wendy-O Koopa. Now, this is where things start to get interesting. Wendy's signature attack is launching multiple rings that bounce unpredictably around the arena. These projectiles linger on screen much longer than the magic bolts from the previous Koopalings, which means you have to be much more careful with your movement. She's still very manageable, but Wendy is the first boss on this list that really forces you to think strategically about where you are standing and when you're jumping. Crashing in at number 6 is Morton Koopa JRB. Morton is a bruiser. He hits harder, moves faster, and introduces a new mechanic, a ground pound that sends out shockwaves and can temporarily stun Mario if you're caught on the floor. If you're not paying attention, those shockwaves can easily push you into a corner, leaving you wide open for an attack. Morton is a genuinely tough fight if you're unprepared, but with a little patience and careful timing, he's still beatable. Now we're at the halfway point. At number 5, we have the Master of Chaos himself, Lemmy Koopa. Lemmy's battle is pure delightful mayhem. He rides around on large bouncing balls while sending out fake clones of himself to confuse you. The real challenge here is trying to spot the one true Lemmy while dodging a screen full of obstacles. The sheer randomness of this fight makes it incredibly tricky and earns Lemmy a well-deserved spot right in the middle of our list. Breaking into the top 4, we have Ludwig von Koopa. Ludwig is a serious jump in difficulty. He fires a powerful, multi-directional projectile and moves much faster than any of the Koopalings you've faced before. His signature high jump, combined with his sheer speed, makes the arena feel claustrophobic and much smaller than it actually is. Ludwig is easily one of the most mechanically complex and demanding boss fights in the entire game. Taking the bronze medal at number 3 is Roy Koopa. Roy is all about brute force. This guy is heavy, and when he performs his ground pound, the entire floor shakes, temporarily stunning Mario and making it impossible to jump. He's also incredibly aggressive and hits like a truck. Seriously, one mistake against Roy can cost you the entire fight. This battle demands precision, perfect timing, and incredibly fast reactions, making Roy one of the toughest challenges in World 7. Our runner-up, at number 2, isn't a new boss, but a final, brutal rematch. It's Bowser's Koopaling Elite, the final encounter with Larry Koopa in World 8. You might be thinking, Larry again? But trust me, this isn't the same pushover from World 1. The stage is much tighter, the lava pit is a constant threat, and Larry's one-shots come out way faster. This fight is a souped-up, supercharged version of the original, designed to test everything you've learned about dodging and platforming throughout your entire adventure. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The number one strongest, most iconic, and most challenging boss in Super Mario Bros. 3 is, of course, the king of the Koopas himself, Bowser. But what makes this fight so tough isn't just his signature fire breath. It's his devastating body slam attack. Bowser relentlessly tries to crush Mario by smashing through the brick floor, piece by piece. One wrong step, and you're falling straight into a bottomless pit. To win, you can't even attack him directly. You have to cleverly trick Bowser into breaking the blocks beneath him until he falls through the final hole. This legendary fight is part strategy, part movement mastery, and 100% iconic. Bowser is the ultimate test of skill and the undisputed strongest boss in the game. And that's our list. What do you think? Did we get it right? Let me know your own rankings down in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more retro gaming content. See you next time.